Okay, bro.
The next game, Hong Kong and Kazakhstan.
So second seeds for the tournament, Hong Kong receive the ball here. They're dressed in blue, and Kazakhstan have got red and blue on, so this could get a bit confusing for us. The Hong Kong team playing right to left though. That's Jamie Hood, the captain. Rowan Varty, one of the ex-captains of the team. And Tom McQueen in support down the outside. Oh, that's a big tackle from Konev. Alex McQueen gets it to Houston. And on the outside, it's Lee Jones, I think, from this distance. Usually with Asian teams, it's a bit confusing because they've all got black here. The Hong Kong team seem to all have blonde and look very similar apart from this man, Rowan Varty. What have we got? A forward pass?
A forward pass.
Unusual. Some nice wide-ranging play there from Hong Kong.
Well, I mean, you got to look at the Kazakhstan side. You know, they've got this far into the tournament, into the quarterfinal stages, and they got there for a reason. They played some fantastic rugby over the last day or two.
Yeah, a big pat on the back to the young fellas, and Jared Gallagher, of course, who's looking after them. Ex-IRB development man in China and Asia. He's been called in to help. A quick tap here from Alex McQueen, and he might be a scrum half, but boy, he's got some searing pace. Alex McQueen. So first try of the game to Hong Kong, and a pretty simple one from a set piece. That's his second try of the tournament for Alex McQueen. He got one against Thailand yesterday as they beat the Thais 33-7. They also beat China 36-0, so a couple of good, strong victories there for the Hong Kong team. And Hood, who quickly has become an integral part of this Hong Kong Sevens setup, misses the conversion. Well, in his 15s career, perhaps his versatility counted against him a lot, Jamie Hood, as we see Alex McQueen run this first try in, but on the sevens paddock it's really an advantage, isn't it, to be able to play in so many roles. We saw him at scrum half a lot in KL, and this weekend he's played first receiver, second receiver when Rimini's come on. So to have that versatility as part of the squad is excellent, an advantage for Hong Kong. As he kicks off, tiny little chip. Jones misses it, goes to Abdrazakov, Akimikov. He's finally brought down by Morrison. Another impressive young player, Stieken. Well, knocks it on. So we have a penalty against Hong Kong here, offside. And as you said, Kazakhstan played brilliantly, surprised Chinese Taipei yesterday 14-0. That really was a boil over. Went down to the Sri Lankans pretty heftily, 26-5, but it's not easy coming from probably 10 degrees if you're lucky up there on the high step at Almaty, and come to the high humidity, 30-odd degrees here in Thailand.
Yeah, I must say that the conditions have been absolutely brilliant over the last few days here. Take out the weather on the Friday at the women's tournament, but yeah, let's see if the Kazakhstans can continue.
Polyakov throws the ball into the line out. Abdurazakov gets it. Here's Polyakov again, who's really turning into a big part of this Kazakhstan operation. Nice distribution from him, but now the Kazakhstanis are held up. They've got it over the line. Can they release the ball? It's going to be a turnover otherwise. No, they can't. It's a shame. Just reverting to tight there, a few metres from the line, playing it tight.
Yeah, you could see just outside of the screen, you'd had about the whole six out of 7 Kazakhstans coming in for that big push over the line. But well done to Hong Kong for holding them up and then counter drive back again.
It was nice work from Polyakov though. He put the ball into the line and he came around for scrum half. Took another pass on the inside. It's good to see players linking like that, getting their other teammates involved.
The great clearance kick there by Jamie Hood.
It's gone back to Konev. He's got Steichen with him. Couple of wingers now playing today, Konev and Steichen. Reasonable pace on them. Again, Hong Kong try to hold him up. Can't this time. Polyakov. A little bit of magic to Abdrazakov. He decides to go for the kick. Akimbakov is chasing. It's going to beat him into touch.
Well, the bit I like there from the kick through to Jamie Hood, the kick going good 40 to 15 metres, but the line chase, they all pretty much kept their structure.
Fast reset from Hong Kong as well before Kazakhstan could even make the line out. Vati. Strong. Jones to Vati. McQueen, Alex. Oh, goes underground and gets up again. And side entry there from Steichen. So here's Morrison. Hewson, his first carry of the game. Alex McQueen gets a call from the right. Gives it to Morrison, who exposed his ribs for a while. Went backwards, says the referee. Hood. It's a long Hail Mary out to Tom. And Tom McQueen steps inside and goes over for his 5th try of the tournament. I think he got 4 against China yesterday. And I'm sure he'll be secretly chasing Lamecki in his mind. Always good to get the top tries of the tournament. Tom McQueen got 7 in KL, including a hat-trick against Singapore. Then he got 4 in his first game, basically in the first half against China. Was dragged off. So 12-0 to Hong Kong. Love to see the Kazakhstanis score here. Just before half-time, give them a bit of a fillip. Razakov goes up, but he's beaten to the ball by Jones. So a little bit of obstruction there from Hong Kong. Well, they're going through a little change in their rugby system in Kazakhstan. This squad, even though they're representing the country, are all from the Almaty club. And form the nucleus of the squad in the 15s game as well. But they're looking for other cities to build their rugby programs as well and get a bit of competition going between cities. Broaden the base a bit. Hood to Vati. Here's Tom McQueen with another chance to show his stepping game, and around the outside he goes of Konev. Inside swerve. Will he give the ball away? No, Vati's on his shoulder, no need for him. So Tom McQueen showing some good pace there.
Yeah, nice step on Tom there, and you can see the intentions by the Hong Kong team is just get that set piece and get the ball as wide as you can, and you can see that the Kazakhstan's just sort of lacking the numbers out wide there, and especially when Tom's getting the ball in hand. So conversion successful.
So half time, 3 tries to 0 at the moment to Hong Kong. They have a 19-0 lead over Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan just missing out on a try down there one end with a rolling maul. Here's the replay of the try from McQueen. I like the swerve off his right foot here. You can see the defender, the coverer, coming over and didn't even lay a hand on him in the end, did he?
Well, no, I mean, it's a lot of people would probably been watching the streaming and probably wondering who is this guy on the wing here, because normally he's got a bit of hair on him. I think maybe it's a new haircut that Tom's got that's given him that little bit of an edge.
Literally shaves off time in the sprinting, that's for sure. Ben Rimini, who's a substitute from half-time, gets us underway for the second half. And Steichen, he showed some good pace yesterday, Steichen. Good quick recycle ball, oh, and Ivanchenko drops it cold. Not the ideal man to have it first receive it. The hulking Ivanchenko.
Yeah, Hong Kong's made a couple of early substitutes at the half, with Benny Remini coming in at first receiver and Max Woodward coming into the front row. So a few more fresh legs and see if Hong Kong can continue the momentum.
Remini gets the ball on the back foot, gets it to Tom McQueen, who's been very impressive in the first half. Oh, sloppy pass though, Houston couldn't hold it. Here's Woodward, gave it a wee juggle, but away he goes. Oh, nice stepping. Gets inside the 22. Good tackle from Akimbakov though. Off. It's advantage here to Hong Kong. And they've got Rafe Morrison on the outside. He runs a little inside run. Advantage is over now, so they'll have to play on Hong Kong. Good work from Ivanchenko. Uses his strength to get through the ruck. Here's Abdurazakov. Throws a Hail Mary pass to Woodward in the end, and Ivanchenko wraps him up with a scarf-like tackle. Fati to Morrison. What a young, impressive player he is. Well tackled though by Lefontov, who's got on the field for the first time in this match. Oh, penalty against Kazakhstan there. Slowing it down again.
Yeah, Mike, you've got to be impressed with what the Hong Kong's doing with regards to their development. They're bringing 3 or so young boys coming into this tournament, which has been fantastic. And you can see out there the Rafe Morrisons and, representing Hong Kong in the under-20s just recently in Malaysia, and young Max Woodward. And so, yeah, it's good to see the young boys coming through.
All born and pretty much raised in Hong Kong, so eligible for Asian Games next year as well. Here's Woodward. Alex McQueen jumps high. Woodward to Rimene. Vati runs an outside break, then gives it to Tom McQueen. Again, second pass gone astray from McQueen, and Akimbakov's onto it quickly. Polyakov throws a lofted pass, didn't go to the intended recipient, Lefontov, sadly. His numbers on the right, if Hong Kong can get it out. Instead they struggle forward. Houston's there, he knows what to do. McQueen gives a better pass this time to his brother. Oh no, it's not. It's a forward pass. So he's 0 from 3, Tom McQueen, in the passing stakes. Maybe that's why he stands out on the outside and scores all the tries normally.
What a shame. That was a great build-up, and what you can see with Hong Kong, they just didn't panic. You know, it became a little bit loose from the Kazakhstan. Hong Kong decided just to reset the structure again and consolidate, and shame about the forward pass.
Yeah, it must have been tight. Certainly looked good from our not so good angle. Referee was certainly on line with it.
And another substitute just on the pitch there, number 6, Josh Peters, who was captain of the Hong Kong under-20s that performed in the Malaysian Sevens.
He replaces Alex McQueen, who's put in a good shift. So they decide for the kick and chase. This time it's Steken chasing up on Peters. He does well to get back on the set piece. He's got good support too from Here comes Xing. Here's Woodward to Rimanet. Oh,
beautiful
nice pass. Oh, that was beautiful. Here's Simon Leong, who exploits a 2-on-1. Easy pass to Rafe Morrison. Has he got the pace to get round to Kimbakov? He has. Goes in for a beautiful try. And that seriously was great vision from Ben Rimini there.
It's a bit of combination of three things out there for the Hong Kong team there, Mike. You've got a little bit of youth of Max Woodward, a little bit of vision inside, outside to Benny with a bit of experience. And then you head out to Simon Leong, who's probably one of the so-called old campaigners in the squad.
So it'll be Rimini with the conversion attempt. Just to the right there, Rimini. So he can't add to his 5 conversions and a try for the tournament.
And a well